Nabuku village is tucked away deep in Buyende district in eastern Uganda. The village folk live a laid-back life in this quiet area. We stumbled upon these unaccompanied children carrying out their tasks. From here, we headed to the homestead of a man called Salongo Bernard Mwanje. Mwanje is a father of 8 who forbids his children from moving about the neighborhood like their peers. His large family is no big deal in this rural setting, but rather the fact that 5 of his children are albinos.
Nange nali ku radio lwaggulo bweruti ne bagamba nga oyagala omwana namagoye genda mugombolola kagulu ero sinabuku nali ndi wano zeka nga nenyazala wange taliwo nawulira okutya.
Mwanje is a fisherman who spends most of his time away from home. He heard about the kidnappings of albinos while he was in Entebbe and immediately rushed back home to protect his family.
Ngowulira ante gundi bakuteyo mwana ate gundi baseyo omukazi egundi bakuteyo omusajja awo nga mbeerera ddala awo era nga n'abaana bonna nsola nabo mu nju eki.
When the sun sets, Mwanje's mother and his wife live in fear of losing their little ones to superstitious people who believe that body parts from albinos can bring wealth. They constantly keep watch over them to ensure their safety.
Sawa nge mbeera mbateeka mu nju nenfumbanga nga bo bali mu nju banaabwe bana abakulukulu babeerako wabweru nga nze ndi muli mufumbiro.
The family says unknown people have on several occasions attempted to kidnap some of their children. They say in the latest incident, the eldest of their children living with albinism narrowly survived being kidnapped by a stranger. This boy, who was in primary 2, is now staying at home after his parents stopped him from studying, fearing that he may be kidnapped. Mwanje has since stopped fishing to protect his family. Many cases of parents abandoning children with albinism have been reported in East Africa, but the experience of this family is quite touching. These parents are puzzled by the kidnappings and killings reported in their area. A few years ago, this couple was blessed with twins, one of whom was an albino. But unfortunately, the twins passed away at a tender age. Something strange happened at the graveyard after they buried their twins. Cases of abductions, killings and exhumation of people with albinism are quite common in neighboring Tanzania. The people who carry out such horrific acts believe certain parts of such people can transmit magical powers and prosperity.
They are misled by the socialists. They think they can get wealth out of the body parts of an albino.
Such adorable angels, God's gift to Mwanje's family and to the whole world. But it is so saddening to hear that some people are targeting them for things like ritual sacrifice. I think the government needs to come out and do something about the security of such vulnerable children. A few cases of such killings have been reported in Uganda, although lots of myths abound about the magical powers of organs from people with albinism. In 2010, a local newspaper reported a case of a man who was arrested as he attempted to traffic body parts of albinos to Tanzania. This young man we met in Buyende district recalls how he escaped being kidnapped when he was a child.
When the man came to me, I threw the bicycle and I ran. So in the process of running, I met 2 ladies there. So after seeing me and with the man also turned and he took off.
Leaders of the Albinos Association in Busoga region say they are receiving a growing number of complaints about kidnappings and attacks of people with albinism. They, however, say little protection has been given to them.
We have
never received a complaint officially from them that their lives are threatened.
We spoke to the head of traditional healers in Uganda, Sylvia Namutebi, about the predicament of albinos in Uganda.
tewali paati wadde akaviiri bwe kati kayinza kubeera nti katabulwamu eddagala liyamba omulwadde gw'ojjanjaba oba limuwa obugagga.
Namutebi, who is commonly known as Mama Fina, says genuine traditional healers do not engage in the ritual sacrifice of albinos.
Nti abafere abaana abaava e South Africa abali muno nno si bangi nnyo naye batutawaanya kuba balina obukodyo bungi ate baasoma basobola okukozesa paati zonna eza buli kika nga batuma ebintu byebimu ebikanga bakizudde nti omuntu kizibu okufuna namagoye kati gwe batuma.
Last year, the United Nations Human Rights Council called on member states to ensure security of people living with albinism after the victims made numerous pleas to be accorded special security. Gertrude Tumusime with Kwade, NTV, Buyende District.